I hope you're not too tired of defeats yet, because here's another one against Gold 2 players. Very hot male, Baden Temper and Musungu. And we only found out later that they always play as a team, like us. So that's kind of interesting. So after losing 3 times in a row, I decided to mix it up a little bit and start with Dark Age Aggression. What this means is, as soon as the game starts, I make a barracks, I make a few spearmen, and then I try to disrupt them. You can see here, they come, but the gold is within range of the town center. So they cannot attack, they cannot camp the gold, basically. And what I'm actually looking for is the French player, because the French player is the hardest to defend to in the beginning, because they can make knights, and knights are very hard to catch, and they're very strong. So I looked for the French player, and unfortunately the French player was the last one that I checked. They were all the way west. And they take a while to realize that I'm attacking, and now they are starved from gold. Let's take a look. Very hot mail, 245 gold. It's enough to make their School of Cavalry, but it's not enough to make a knight. And because of my spearmen, they are forced to spend wood on the barracks that they never wanted to build in the first place. So the next part of the plan was for Anthony to bring archers. Because realistically, the only thing that can beat me is the spearmen and the archers. English is making a second town center, so they're developing their economy, and Abbasid is making army. So I see this, and then this is Anthony's archers. And again, we want to camp the gold, prevent them from getting the first knight. Yep. So this is really going well. This is going according to plan. And then I'm bringing my spearmen, so that in the event that this School of Cavalry produces a knight or a horseman, which it is, then we can also defend against that and continue camping the gold. At the same time, I have my traders, so that's my way of developing my economy. But then the enemy Abbasid is bringing people to raid. I lose quite a bit to this raid, actually. Okay, the knight is dead. But now the English has their longbowmen, and they have more than us. So we have to retreat. These archers are still giving me trouble. And the Abbasid is making a second town center. So 2 of them have 2 town centers. What this means is, had we spent all these resources on army, they would have been unable to defend. These archers have been upgraded, +1 arrow strength, but Anthony's are not. Finally, I managed to complete the walls. I'm making more army. What I really should have done is send a scout again to see what they're doing and understand how much economy they're developing behind this. Oh, who is that? That's me. I actually did. Okay, never mind. Oh yeah, I remember seeing their town center. And we're gathering here, trying to push again. Somehow, they were always able to defend. So I see this town center being built, but I don't really have army to deny it. Instead, we try to continue pushing here, but against this amount of archers, my spearmen cannot do anything. And had we attacked exactly at the same time, it might have been different. Yeah, this is pretty bad. But we're not in sync. And now my trade is happening. Eventually I tried to attack here, but I missed those walls. Oh, and my scout actually saw the trade. And we did nothing to prevent it. Another bad battle because the spears go into the archers. So I tried to put a bunch of barracks here in order to be able to make army closer to this front. Not noticing that they were going to attack on the east side. So I wonder if it's a good idea for me to build buildings at two different places on the map. And then I try to build a castle to defend my side, but they come exactly at this moment. So this is really bad. This took me... Yeah, they attacked me at a really bad time. Neha has a few Sipahi, but that's not enough. Let's take a break from here. We have this army here. It's pretty well defended around here. And Neha is spending army here. I mean, sending army, but it's really not much against this huge army. Let's take a look. So with this amount of rams, I know that I cannot actually finish this castle. So instead of losing 800 stone, I cancel it. And then I send all my villagers. I have 50 villagers. I send all my villagers to destroy those rams, because without the rams, they cannot destroy my base. And at the same time, I try to produce as much as I can. I'm down to 24 villagers. Oh wait, maybe not. Anyway, the point is I'm losing a lot of villagers. More villagers coming. Angry villagers trying to torch down the rams. In the meantime, this army is doing nothing. Finally, we decide to attack. And this push has been thwarted. At a huge cost. I only have 35 villagers left. We attack here. Let's take a look at this battle. I have a scout, so we see what's going on. The goal is for the horsemen to destroy this mangonel, but that's a huge shot. Now half the archers are heavily damaged. Archers don't really work as well in the third age anymore, because the knights have defense against it, and the men-at-arms also do. But the thing is, Frederick is out of resources and is stuck in the second age. That's why this is a losing battle. The redeeming factor for me is that I have really nice trade going on, and it's this trade that is keeping me afloat. With the gold that I get, I'm able to buy whatever I need. But so are they. And now they're preventing Anthony from going to the third age. I have men, but it's not enough. Against this, yeah, you need spearmen. Archers are not going to do anything. Archers are not going to do anything. Yeah. Looks like I'm sending whatever I have to try and help. And I'm making a second town center to help recuperate the villager losses. But my trade is really going well. You can see like all the gold I have. But the enemy has many more resources than we do. Oh, and then they're sending people to raid the trade. Okay, that's good. So they didn't disrupt the trade too much. However, it's just that they're building a tremendous force. More rams. And I'm only starting to recover a tiny bit. I'm back to 55 villagers. And I thought, hey, it's my turn. I will make an army and go attack. And then I see this. And so it's like, okay, never mind. It's time to defend again. This time I have a castle on my side, but no boiling oil. That was not a good fight. I should have retreated back here. Oh, they're coming here again with knights. Oh, Neha had the good idea to put a keep here. That's a good idea. Yeah, I should have retreated to the keep. That was really bad. Anyway, this time I had a bit more time to prepare, and so I brought my army back. And I'm preparing a bunch of barracks. Since it's mostly cavalry, I know that I need a lot of spearmen. Also, I really want to snipe these. So this castle is going down. There's no way I can stop all these rams. And my villagers are busy building the barracks. Look at my gold. I have 6,000. And you will see what happens in a few minutes. Okay. 67 angry villagers going at the rams. Oh, mangonels on the villagers. It's an absolute massacre. Neha's coming to help, and little by little this raid is, this assault is being contained. Yeah, those villagers. And I'm too distracted to move them. I've lost like so many villagers in that raid. At this point I really only have 20 villagers left. But I'm still making army, thanks to this. Now on the north side, the enemy has prepared trebuchets, and Anthony has no anti-siege. Ideally, he wants a lot of springolds, maybe at least 5 of them. But since he doesn't, then he cannot snipe them from afar. Also, against knights, he wants crossbows. Yeah. We're still fighting on this side. Incredible. Abbasid. Yeah, they're making a bunch of army. Look at my resources now. I spent all my gold buying food and wood to finally repel this army. Thank you, Neha, for the support also. But now on this side, this is an overwhelming force. There is nothing that we can do at this point. With this many knights, archers won't cut it anymore. The unfortunate part is Anthony has the resources to build a tremendous army. Yeah, crossbows and spearmen would have done a really good work over here. Yeah. But yeah, I'm totally spent. I'm using all my resources to rebuild my economy. So the Abbasid, their economy is fine, so they can reproduce their army as much faster. And then with this happening, sending these knights to attack the trade, that means I will stop getting resources. That means I will not be able to produce army, and then this push is also unstoppable, and that's why we resign. This mangonel is pretty good, attacking from afar. Splash damage. I wonder why we didn't. Yeah, we've resigned. And Neha still wanted to fight. With his army.